Okay guys, let's try this one more again. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. I want to make sure that you get this information, and it seems like some of you really do want to make sure you get the information. So I saw Sheena, I saw Duke. I hope you guys will go ahead and join us again. I hope you can hear me. Please log on and let me know if you can hear me. Sheena, okay, I see, is that Joshua? Please let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. I just want to make sure. I actually had to go to Sheena. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a little message that you definitely can hear me. Because I had to go to another platform. I want to make sure. Okay, awesome. I got a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Sheena, I really admire your commitment to getting this information. I hope you implement it. I really hope you go ahead and use it, because I see you every time we've been logged off, you jumped right back in there. That is a good go-getter's mindset. Really appreciate that. So you're one of the reasons that I'm doing this. And of course, thank you, Duke, for coming back on. I'm going to encourage you guys to watch part 1 of the video. And in part 2, I was sharing with you that there's going to be a lot of probates. And one of the things that you want to do is, I think I'm going to end up deleting part of the 2 pieces that you did see. But one of the things you want to do is to go online and look for the probates in your state, in your county. And if not, you can go to the courthouse. It is free to go to the courthouse and get a list of the probate. They are very helpful people in the courthouse. In New York, I have been there. I've been to the courthouse in Atlanta. I've been in Maryland. You basically you don't have to live there. You go to the courthouse. They're usually located in the basement. When you go through and they're usually in the same building where foreclosures are held. You want to go and make friends with the people. Be friendly with the security when you go through. They will give you so much information. Go down to the courthouse. Be friendly to the people in the counter. Because the information to go look through the courthouse records is free. You're looking for list pendants. Thank you for coming back, Bobby. You're looking for the list pendants. So when you get the information, it costs you to make copies. You cannot make copies with your phone, so they're not going to let you take pictures of the information. You want a pen and a pad. They allow you to write everything. I used to sit, I am not exaggerating, when I first started working with probates, I would go to the courthouse, and I made it a point to go to the courthouse twice a week. And I would sit there pretty much 8 hours looking for information. And I focused on particular zip codes, particular areas, and then I would go ahead and contact them. I'm a strong believer in the template we use in the yellow letter. It's not the same as everybody's, and the process. Duke will tell you that the feedback the yellow letter gets is amazing. Michael has also been in the program, and the letters really work. But also phone calls, texting people. People are responsive to texts. You want to collect the information, and then you want to put the work of hey there, Louisa. You want to put the effort of connecting with the people in the probate. So again, if you do not want to take the time, most people that are starting in real estate, a lot of people are starting with no money. But I promise you, this pandemic is about to be over. So do not get caught up in where you are. Focus on where you want to end up. Be out there, making sure you're promoting yourself. Yes, anybody can get the lists in the courthouse. It's free. It's free. But making the copies of what they charge. you for. So, but it's free for you to write the information, and they will walk you through understanding how to find your information. You can also, connect with other investors and let them know that this is a great job for somebody who's a bird dog. If you don't have ways of getting money, and you don't have a lot of cash, but you have time, go to the courthouse and get leads. Sell your leads to other investors. Make yourself a few dollars, so now you can become a wholesaler. Now you're finding the deals and you're wholesaling them yourself. People say that real estate does not cost, but it really does. You have to invest money to make money. And so these are ways you can start making money. Having probate deals are going to come to you if you continue to let people know that you're out there, and you package yourself in a very, you don't need diamonds, but you want to look like somebody friendly. You want to smile a lot. You want to look business casual when you go out. You don't want to feel like, oh, I can just throw on anything, because people feel more comfortable with people that look like they're about something. And again, you don't need to wear Louis Vuitton and Gucci, but just look very, clean and neat, well manicured, and start letting people know you're a real estate investor, or you're a real estate agent, or a real estate broker. Put your posts out there, but share information. Don't keep posting, I'm looking for deals. There's millions of real estate investors, and some of us have been in the industry for a long time, and we've been through the ups and downs. Something very similar to this years ago was the AIDS epidemic. Then there was the Ebola epidemic, and they say from this point on in life, these pandemics are going to be coming closer together because of how much people are connecting with animals in different ways, eating them, having sex with them, just different things. But I want to share with you that if you master your business and really put yourself out there as somebody informative, and people like to know that you invest in yourself. I will tell people, I was just on a training, or I'm investing in my business, or this and that. And I share information. So again, if you go to the courthouse, the 4 things you want to look for is 1, the person's name, the deceased person's name. And then it will tell you who the executor's name is. You want that person's name. You want their email and their mailing address. Sometimes it's an attorney, and so you can get that phone number. I find in New York, it's like a handful of the same attorneys that have been handling most of the probates in the courthouse. Send them letters. Call them. Be diligent about it. They're not going to connect with you immediately, but persistence is key. And you might put it on your schedule that every week at this time, I'm going to send out just probate letters. Every week at this time, I'm going to follow up and make calls just on probates. And then when you have the information, if you don't have the email or the phone number, send them a warm letter. You don't want to make it long and professional and one of the mistakes I see people that get into real estate, especially as agents or investors, is they put so much information trying to sell themselves to the person that it really does not help the person. It's not about you. It's about their problem. Most people that are in this situation, I said on part 1 of the training, that they don't care what you know till they know you care. And the only way you show people you care is you learn to listen more than you talk. Duke will tell you, Louisa will tell you, I'm long-winded, but when it comes to the business part, I listen more than I talk, because I'm analyzing how can I really help this person. So you want to master that. You want to send them a nice warm letter, letting them know that you help, and you want to offer services that anybody selling a house will need. I mentioned before, they might need construction, they may need a clean out, they may need to move, they may need to get a loan. They may need just to learn what the process is. Let them know you're sharing information, and if you can be of any help, you're available. Give them your phone number. Make it easy for people to contact you. Before this pandemic, most people were making it very hard to connect. But now people want to work with the people that they feel that they're able to access. All my students, everybody I've ever coached or as a real estate agent, broker, or investor always has access to me. Those are the kind of relationships you want to have. They can either text me, call me. Sheena, you're on this call because you were able to text me and figure out how to get on this training. Make it easy for people to communicate with you. Don't be a secret agent or a secret investor. Communicate with people. So send that warm letter. You can also, pay for the list if you don't have time. Once I started making money, then I started paying people to sell me the list. And then in the yellow letter, we have a group that will get us the list. So you want to network with probate attorneys, as I mentioned before. Let the attorney know that you can help them liquidate the properties of their clients. You know that they get a lot of clients. You're expecting this pandemic to bring them a lot of more clients, and you just want them to, you want to build a relationship with them. So you want them to take your information, anything real estate related you can help them with. Another good place to find probate is to make relationships with people in nursing homes, people that run nursing homes. I have at least 4 nursing homes that I'm connected to, and whenever something happens in those nursing homes, they reach out to me. So you want to make sure you connect with them, and your goal is to build relationships. Don't go in there with an attitude and you're going to prove a point. You have so much competition that you want your only competition is to be the better version of yourself and not other people, because it's so easy to become a real estate investor. Even a real estate agent, when I became a real estate agent, it was not as easy as it is now to become an agent. It is very, very easy. So you want to make sure you set yourself apart because you've built relationships. Nursing homes are a good place. And then the other thing you want to look at is people that have already received monies. Like if you hear somebody had a property that was left to them, those people have sold their properties, and a lot of them want to invest the money that they have. So you're not only going to get a deal out of it, but you could get other people that become cash investors in the future. When you build relationships, people want to invest with you in the future, and real estate is the best way to become financially free. So always look at real estate. We have a letter that we offer you in our yellow letter mentoring. And then we have a scripts and a dialogue book that has nothing but scripts in it. If you reach out to me and you want some help, I'll be happy to guide you and to connect you with the right people. Again, if you're a person that already has a marketing campaign and you're doing postcards or letters, you might want to consider making part of your list probate properties. There's going to be, and in most states, they have either a Sunday news or somewhere where they, list the deceased. There's a publication. You can find them usually in the Sunday paper. Some places it's like Wednesday, but look for the deceased section of places because those people usually have left a property of some sort. And it's again, you're not becoming a bad person. You're not becoming a bad person by understanding that there's a lot of deceased people that are going to need help. You become a bad person when you go after them like a vulture and you're only seeing the dollar sign. The sad thing about that is if you approach people that way, they see it, they feel it in your energy. Everything is energy. Doing business with other people is all about energy. People think it's about how much you know. I guarantee you there's people in real estate that know more than me. There's people in real estate that know less than me, but they have not mastered the things that I've chosen to master over my years. And that's what's been able to keep me not only raising my children in real estate, but helping my grandchildren and other things. So this is an amazing industry, and you can live a very fruitful life. You'll have some amazing experiences. And some of my best friends come out of real estate. Very loyal, long-term friends, and we help each other. We're not in it, to fight each other. So these are all the things that I want you to understand. And for the people that are joining us, one last time, here is the list of what happens when you, become a person that focuses on probate process. And I want you to understand that the probate process is simply the process a piece of property goes through in the courthouse. So probate leads are really good leads. However, if you don't have the patience, if you don't understand the process, you can lose a lot of money. You can become frustrated and have a lot of, bad feelings about it. So one of the things that you want to look for is to understand that a person that handles the probate process is a person, like I said before, administrator, executor. And if there is nobody left in the will, then the court will appoint somebody, and that person that's appointed by the court has all the rights the executor would have had if they were appointed. So you want to learn to build relationships with these people. I would really encourage you. This is time now where people are home. So even your selling methods have to become different. Even in the Yellow Letter Mentoring Program, people are signing up strips, people are signing up, people are buying stuff to inform themselves, but we're not selling to them. They literally go to the website, see the stuff they like, and then they join. But some people ask for longer payment plans. And be willing to offer people what you can to help them. I know some people will say, I'm not going to do the deal unless I make, $10,000 per deal, $15,000 per deal. Be willing to make less per deal and get more deals, because, once you have that one deal with that attorney or somebody that does a lot of probate. I have a lady that runs the Veterans Administration, all of it, the VA hospital. So doing a deal with her was worth it for me, because she also then referred other people because of me doing a great deal. Before we even closed on that deal, she had referred to me 4 different family members. I can't tell you how important it is to look at this as long-term. This is a long-term industry. As I said, I've been in it 28 years, and I've seen this before, and a lot more deals come afterwards. There's a saying, after winter comes spring. If you follow a lot of positive speakers, I post some of their sayings, but after winter comes spring. So after this winter of this pandemic, there's going to be spring. After quarantine, there's going to be freedom to go out. And you don't want freedom to be the time you start promoting yourself. By then, people would have already chosen who they're going to work with. There's people thinking that right now nobody is thinking about real estate, but they are. People are out there paying attention, figuring out who they want to work with. They already are thinking about who they're going to give their business to, and you want yourself to be out there. So start putting posts out on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook, and build your email list. Send people an email, a text, and a phone call, just saying, hey, I'm checking in on you. My son just the other day, he again, was in an accident about a month ago, and 3 weeks later, when he was able to talk, people were calling to check in on him, and 2 people that called to check in on him were like, a family member passed, and I really want to give you the deal. When you put yourself out there and people know this is what you do, they're going to reach out to you. So you'll never starve for money, but you got to keep at it. And that's why I created the RIA Meetup platform, because I want you guys to have the support and to be able to, get this type of training and go out there and implement it, and then let us know what was helpful to you so that we can give you more of that. So with that being said, we've done about an hour of training, even with the interruptions. I came back to make sure that you had a minimum of a full hour, and I gave you a lot of good tips. I really hope you'll watch the video again, take notes, and go implement the stuff. And I make myself very accessible, so feel free to text me. The next training we're going to have, if you're in the meetup, we have 2 meetups, the RIA Long Island Queens meetup, and then we have in Atlanta the RIA Real Estate Investing Academy meetup. And so we're going to have a Q&A, and that is going to be on a platform called Blue Jean. If you want to connect with us for that, leave me a message. I'll be putting out the link and the invitation for that. We're going to have a full Q&A, so you can, have questions. If you're one of the people that's shy about asking questions, I don't see that with Sheena. Sheena was asking questions today very boldly, which is a great thing. So if you're a person that's shy to ask questions, make sure that you text me your questions and we'll address them then. The next training we're going to have is going to be in about 2 weeks, the same platform. If you know anybody that wants to learn more about real estate, this is only for real estate people, real estate agents, real estate investors. Have them join in. And if you're on the Yellow Letter Mentoring Program, I really encourage you, up the amount of letters you send out. And if you're using the Yellow Letter Mentoring Program to do postcards, up your postcards. Change the information on your postcards. I had invested in some postcards, a few $100s, but when the epidemic happened, I couldn't send those postcards out. I had to invest in new postcards that were now just sharing more information. And build your email list. We did a training on building your email list. Keep adding anybody you know that talks to you about real estate, put them in a place. One of the least expensive email platforms is MailChimp. You can put up to 1,000 people for free. After that, it's about $9-10. One of the most expensive is Constant Contact, and they can be as much as $70-something a month. If you're brand new to this business, build your list for free. You can always move to another location. I've been on MailChimp for years. I pay a monthly subscription now, but when I first started, I was able to do it for free because I didn't have a huge list. But start doing this stuff, guys. I promise you that don't feel like, oh, I can't start until I have 1,000 people. Start with 3, start with 5, because again, that platform allows you to add people and, send out information, send out a recipe, send out, an exercise tip, send out a game they can play while they're in quarantine. You don't have to send out real estate. One of my friends has people watch her exercising, And she's using that. And when people reach out to her for her exercising, they also end up talking to her about real estate. I have people that are moms with their children and they're sharing their children playing. Put yourself out there and you know, in a friendly, warm way, and people will want to work with you. And so, again, we're here to help you grow your business, to give you the things that have helped me through the years. And I can tell you, real estate has given myself and my family an amazing life and a lifestyle, and it will do the same for you. So with that being said, my name is Wendy Lovejoy of the YellowLetterMentoring.com and the RIA. And we have some upcoming speakers in the future. Let me know some of the things that you would like to see us addressing on your behalf. Feel free to text me. And if you found this helpful, leave a comment that is positive. If you're new to this group, please read the guidelines. It tells you that we have created and are focusing on a very warm space. We're not here to sell you to death. We're not here to, you know, make it hard for you. And we're not here to verbally abuse each other. We're here to encourage each other. One of the next trainings we want to do is to help you guys choose what we call an accountability buddy. I can't tell you how important that is. I don't know if my buddy Louisa wants me to share this, but years ago when her and I first got started, she was my accountability buddy and I was hers, and we've become the best of friends over the years. But we met as accountability buddies doing real estate years and years ago. So like I said, real estate is amazing, and I hope one day she'll be willing to come on this platform and share some of the things that she's doing. With that being said, guys, I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you use the information that we shared. Michael, I know you're on here. I'm waiting for you to share some stuff as well. Awesome agent in, you know, he's a real estate broker and investor in the New York area. And of course, you see all those thumbs up. If you're on this platform and you need financing, even for your probate deals, I encourage you. I put it out there. Business credit lines, period. Hard money loans, first-time home buyer loans. A lot of banks have put a halt on their financing. And I am not exaggerating. They have put a halt on their financing. But Anthony Williams and his preferred lenders are closing deals in under 21, sometimes under 7 days. I'm not exaggerating. Reach out. Have conversations with some of these people that I've mentioned, and I promise you your business will get a lot easier. Again, thank you for sharing time with me. Love you guys, and I hope you make your business a really enjoyable and prosperous business. We're here to help you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.